Hi, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to Twin Flames Defined. Today, I wanted to talk to you about making sure that you are spiritually protected and that you're being safe, right, with your energy, right? Because there is a lot of negative energy that we can get swept up in, right? It's easy to do. And that's not going to be healthy or happy for you on this journey. And so let's talk a little bit of some of the ways that I use to protect myself. First and foremost, I think the best advice for anybody, whether you're a twin flame or not, is to get connected and get really close with your higher power, whatever that is for you. You don't have to, go by the Christian God. I don't. It's all the same thing, but we have different perceptions of it, right? And so for whatever you want to call that energy, along with your higher self, with your soul, right? Getting close with that connection and really leaning on that spiritually, leaning on your intuition, really making sure that you're spending time really being thoughtful and asking the divine, right? And your guides and angels and ascended masters, all of the people that are on the other side that are helping you in this lifetime, asking them for their assistance in protecting you, right? Or praying for that. Prayer is very powerful, right? For many reasons. And so that's the thing is I would say number one, really soup that up, right? Really get that strong for you. Then number two, I would just make sure that don't be paranoid, but be cautious, right? And so if you're posting anything online, so whether it be social media, you don't even have to be an influencer, but just even posting your personal life, I want you to be cautious and careful about what you post and when you post it. Not everybody has your best interest in mind. Remember that. Right? So for me, one of the things that I do is I never post any food that I haven't consumed fully, right? And the reason why is because pictures and videos are portals, okay? And people can do some strange things with them. And so with that being said, make sure that you're not posting anything until it's all the way eaten, right? Make sure that whatever you're sharing about your personal life, that not only I pray over all of my photos that go out, and really, just mask it with love and health and happiness for anybody that it meets, right? And that it won't be, really accessible to the people that don't want to do good with it, right? That they'll have to work hard to access it, right? And just make sure that you're only sharing your energy with people that really are of your highest good, right? The people that respect your boundaries, that respect you, that value you, okay? It's really, really important, especially as twin flame feminines, to make sure that you are not just being negligent. And it's just like the other day I went on a run, right? And when I went on my run, I love to listen to music when I run, but because I'm a beautiful woman, right, and I'm by myself, I always make sure that I text someone before I go, where I'm going. And then when I put the music in my ears, I only put my earbuds in on one side. I don't put them on both sides because I want to be able to hear anybody coming up on me, right? And I make sure that I'm always alert and aware to anybody that's coming around me. If someone's running close to me, I know I'm looking and I'm aware of who is in my surroundings. That's not being paranoid. That is being smart, right? That's being cautious. That's being safe. And the same thing applies to twin flames, right? There's a lot of things that are unseen, right? And so for example, one of the minor things that we can talk about that a lot of people can accept, right, is when people they have ill intention, right, with psychic attacks, right? Psychic attacks are where people are negatively thinking about you and, wishing ill on you, wishing, bad things for you and talking bad about you. When they, put your name in their mouth, it's bad, it's negative. It doesn't have They're not speaking truth or love. They're speaking lies and hate and jealousy, right? So that right there, which that happens to everybody, not just twin flames, right? That happens all over the world every single day, right? Those psychic attacks, right? Those are energy forms, right? And so, like I said, to combat negative energy, people that don't have your best intentions in mind, right? You need to make sure that you are not only connecting with your higher self, not only asking for divine guidance and support and protection, right? Because this is the thing, on Earth, we have free will. This whole planet is of free will, okay? And since it's of free will, the angels and your guides and your spirit team, they can't really intervene too much on your behalf unless you are giving them the okay to do so, right? So your guides and angels, let me tell you, I'm an angel medium, and they want to assist you. They want to help you. Me and my angels are like when I talk to people, like people that are close in my life, and I tell them about I open up about like my relationship with my angels. People are always like blown away. They're like, wow, your like relationship with them is so amazing. But all it is, like, anybody can have that relationship. It's just because I have like spent so much time like in communication with them and exercising it like a muscle. Like, it just grows the more that you do it, right? And anybody has the ability to do that. And so, and to do that with your own soul, right? To have that communication, that support, that like, the more that you rely on your intuition and you actually listen to it, the stronger that it can be and the louder it can be for you, right? Because sometimes there's going to be moments when life is so loud that it's hard to hear it, right? But that's the thing, is you can, like I said, just like I have, strengthen it like a muscle. The more that you tune into it, the more you tap into it, the stronger it will become. And just make sure that you're not sharing your story or sharing your information with people that, first off, you don't have a solid foundation and you don't know, right, if they're good or bad for you. But also, like, just be cautious of people that you believe that, because it's really necessary to make sure that you're not just going out there in blind faith with every single person and handing over, like when you tell people you're a twin flame, first off, it's going to be kind of like a daunting thing to explain, right? And then second off, don't be that vulnerable with people that don't deserve it, or that you haven't built a foundation that you know that they can respect it. That's the biggest thing, okay? And just make sure that you are cleansing and clearing your energy. That's really super important. If you don't know how to do that, there's tons of stuff on the internet, but I've also done like a few meditations if you want to look back through that kind of stuff on mine. And yeah, just making sure you're clearing, cleansing, praying up. Eating clean is a big one. Like, the more clean that you can eat of your diet, right, the more that they can hear, like the more you can hear. And so I remember for a long time, my angels were like, because I've been able to hear my angels since I was a kid, but like, I didn't know until like I was in early 20s what I was actually hearing, like understanding. And so that's the thing, is like, I remember my angels telling me over and over and over again for years, okay? They were like, vegan, 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 vegan. And I was like, no, I like food. Like, I really like food. Stop. And then finally, like, once I did switch over to being vegan for other, like, there's lots of reasons why I needed to do that, but spirituality was one of them, right? And when I did, oh my gosh, were things so much more clear. Like, so if you're wondering if that will help, yes, it will. Okay, well, I just want to make sure that you guys are staying safe and keeping sound and not allowing others to attack your third eye or attack your energy and pull you down. Okay, don't forget, take care and love yourself. Bye.